What is up, cupcakes? It's your boy Paperback Dan, and due to the Thanksgiving holiday here in America, happy belated Thanksgiving. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend doing whatever it was you were doing. Due to that, me and the guys were kind of busy this weekend, so this video's a little bit behind, and nobody else was available. So it's just me. Unfortunately, with that being said, that means there's not going to be a whole lot of questions being answered and like that general discourse that we all enjoy. But I just wanted to tell you what I got, just for the sake of having a video out there, because I'll be damned if I miss a week. So with that said, I'm going to just get right into it, and we're just going to kind of rapid fire this thing, so it should be short and to the point. First things first, if you'll remember last week, I said that my shop didn't have any new books for me. So I got last week's books with this past week's book. Only thing was Dark Ages 3. And I haven't read it yet. I've said it before. I'm only going to read it once issue 4 comes out, because there's going to be a gap. There's no December book for Dark Ages. So I'm going to wait, read all 4 of them in one shot, and then read each of the rest monthly. And as far as this week goes, first and foremost, I will show my cover of the week, because I thought that it was, I just really enjoy it in like an ironic way. Deathstroke Inc. number 3. See him there riding a unicorn that looks kind of armored. I don't really know what's going on with that. I haven't started this series yet, but I'm excited to. Similar to Dark Ages 3, I'm going to let it build up a little more. Might wait until 4 comes out and then start that. Next, I have a very interesting selection. This one, Good Boy, from Soy's Point Press, is basically John Wick, except in this case, the dog is the one that survived, and he's the one exacting revenge. So, I mean, I don't think I need to sell you on that. Next, we got one of the big deals of this week, Donny Cates' new Hulk book with Ryan Ottley of Invincible fame, and Spider-Man, if you're into that sort of thing, but not everyone likes it these days. Don't all think of Comic Connor at once. I'm excited to check this out. Me and Connor are probably going to do a little review for it. I really dig the cover, and I'm excited to get into it. I want to know what's going on. I follow Donny Cates on Twitter, so I see a lot of his conversations with people about it. So it has me really curious. Next up, another Source Point Press book is Unborn number 3. I didn't read this one yet. I've read the first 2, and I don't know how I feel about the series so far. It's entertaining, but it's only 4 or 5 issues, I believe. So I'm gonna finish it. So far, you know, I'm intrigued enough to keep the series going. And then this one, I'm a little disappointed, but I guess it's my own fault. Radiant Black number 10. I did not get the Blacklight issue, sadly, which isn't a big deal. I'm not super hung up on it. It would have been nice, but it was also more expensive, so I'm not going to be mad about saving a few dollars. I haven't read this issue yet. I've been waiting. Me and Connor are probably going to have a lot to talk about that in the near future. They just announced within the last couple weeks a new crossover coming in February, I believe it is. So once we get caught up on that and we get a little more information on that new event, me and Connor are going to be pretty excited to talk about that with you guys. And then the last thing I got, the only book that I've actually read from this week, again, busy weekend, is Joy Operations from Brian Michael Bendis over at Dark Horse. I don't know if it's technically like a relaunch, but his Jinx World properties are being brought over to Dark Horse, and this is the first book for that like transition. I read it, I enjoyed it. I can't remember the last time I read a Brian Michael Bendis book. I honestly, maybe I never have. I don't know. You just hear his name so much, you just assume that you've read it because he's made so many books. But I enjoyed it. The art was really stylish. I was kind of confused about what's going on. The book throws a lot of terms at you that you're not going to know because it still has to be explained, so it's kind of jarring at first. But it's good. I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, I can try to show you one of my favorite aesthetics in a comic is when they have those like multiple panels that are the same background. It just shows the action in between. No spoilers, it's fairly early on, but you see that right there. It's very stylish, it's very modern, it's realistic. It's kind of like a sci-fi book, and I really dig it. I believe it's only a 5-issue miniseries, so I'm definitely going to add that to my pull list. And that's all I got for this week. Pretty excited about it. There was a good bit of stuff. Next week looks like it's going to be a slower week for me personally, based on what I've seen. But hopefully we'll be back. Everything will be on schedule next week. Me and Connor will be back here again, doing what we do. Hopefully we'll be able to get Taylor or somebody else in there also, because we enjoy the company. And with that said, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.